Hello, my galactic soul family. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Gabbie, also known as Witchy Vibes 11. Hello. If you would, kindly please like the video. And if you feel guided, please share this video. We're going to talk about the heart chakra. Now, I know I'm kind of bouncing around. I'm not starting off with the first chakra. I'm actually starting off with the fourth chakra because that's how I do things. I keep it interesting. No, actually, I was guided to talk about the heart chakra. I hope to be able to talk about all of them. However, I really do want to talk about the heart chakra. And the reason for this is I was doing some yoga the other day, and this message came through to talk about the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is, like I mentioned, your fourth chakra. And in my opinion, it is probably the most easiest chakra to work on, to open up, to unblock. For me, when I started waking up, my heart chakra was actually the first chakra to activate. And I want to say that a lot of people that are waking up and they are coming online, to who they truly are, their higher self, as they're getting connected with their higher self, they start to tap into the heart space. The heart space becomes the area that seems to open up for people. At least that's what I've noticed. A lot of people, when they're beginning to wake up, they are guided by their heart, and they have a lot of issues that come up due to their heart chakra. So that's what I want to talk about, is the blockages in your heart chakra, in your heart space. Your heart chakra blockages can have a huge impact on how you express love, emotions, and how you receive love, and how you interpret emotions or feelings. Your heart chakra is your fourth chakra, located by your heart. I want to say it's like right in, like where your breastbone is. It is where your heart chakra space is at. Okay. This is an important chakra for helping you with love, all kinds of love, whether it's true love, self-love, unconditional love, and love for others. It's your love space, your emotion space. And the color of this chakra is green. Some people like to think that it's red just because growing up you get a Valentine's Day card and it's the heart, and the heart is red. So they associate it with that color of red, when actually red is the color of your root chakra. Other people associate pink, as your heart chakra. It's because pink is the color of love. But when you're doing this healing work on your heart chakra, you would want to envision the color green, because the color green is healing, and this chakra is responsible for healing. However, if pink resonates with you, by all means you can use the color pink, but traditionally the heart chakra is green. Okay. And it's responsible for healing, especially healing of emotions, since emotions comes from the heart. A lot of emotions can be stored in the heart chakra. Not just in the heart chakra, but it can be stored. It's one of the places it can be stored. Now, what is a heart chakra, or what is a chakra in general? Okay, chakra spelled Chakra. Okay, our chakras are our energy centers. They are, you can think of them as energy vortexes. They're vortexes of spinning energy that create who we are and what we do. All your energy systems work together. Therefore, if one of your heart chakras becomes blocked and unbalanced, it will affect all of your chakras. Okay? It will make all of your chakras become all wacky and off balance. If you have heart chakra blockages, then the chakras that are close to it, like your solar plexus and your throat chakra, will have to pick up the slack. Okay, they'll have to step it up a bit and take on some of the work, from that heart chakra. And then eventually you're going to have a whole bunch of problems. The other chakras will have to, after the solar plexus and the throat chakra, then the other chakra. It's like a domino effect. And the other ones, they're gonna have to pick up the slack from the throat chakra, the slack from the solar plexus, the slack from the root chakra, and it's just gonna create an imbalance. And they'll all have to just step it up to make up for the chakra that is unbalanced. As the whole energy system will be thrown off, because if one is unbalanced, then of course, when it has to, with the other one, when they have to pick up the workload, then they become overworked and unbalanced. Now, it's important to make sure that all of your chakras are balanced, because they all work together in perfect harmony. For me, I enjoy doing yoga because yoga really, really helps me tap in and focus on my energy centers. But we'll talk about that in a minute. And not just yoga. Yoga is not the only thing that you can do. I just prefer to do yoga. So let's talk about the actual blockages that you may experience, symptoms that you may be experiencing with a heart chakra blockage. Some of the symptoms of a heart chakra blockage would be symptoms of emotion. You'll experience emotional symptoms of a blocked heart chakra. Something like lack of self-love, lack of empathy. You may feel a lot of guilt, a lot of heaviness in your life. You might feel like you're not worthy. You might feel like you are not able to receive love, meaning, like, for instance, if your heart chakra is blocked, you may say something like, nobody loves me, everybody hates me, I'm not good enough to be in a relationship. I'll never get married because nobody's ever going to love me, something along those lines. You're feeling that way because you have an emotional block. So you're feeling like you're not able to receive love. And if you feel like you're not able to receive love, you may also feel like you are unable to give love to others. Okay? And not just others, you may feel like you're not able to give love to yourself. It's important to learn how to love and accept yourself. And you really can't love somebody else until you love yourself first. Another symptom of a blocked heart chakra would be something like if you ever went through an emotional trauma, maybe like a horrible breakup or a separation, or not just like a love separation from like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, could be an emotional breakup from a best friend, from a family member, could just be an emotional situation in general. Not healing properly from an emotional trauma could really affect your heart chakra. If you're a person that feels very codependent, very needy, you may have a blocked heart chakra. If you're a person that feels very lonely, that's a symptom of having a blocked heart chakra, because of course, after you're feeling like you can't give love or receive love, or you're not capable of, showing love, and you kind of feel lonely after a while. So that's definitely, one of the side effects of having a blocked heart chakra. You can actually get physical symptoms of a blocked heart chakra. I had, before my awakening, my heart chakra, I didn't know it then, but I know it now. I had a lot of the symptoms that I'm about to go over with you physically. And I do know now it's because my heart chakra was blocked. And those physical symptoms were heart problems. And not like bad heart problems, not like heart disease or anything like that. Like I had a lot of heart palpitations. I know heart palpitations is also a side effect to the awakening, but it's also a side effect to a blocked heart chakra. Chest pain, heartburn, believe it or not, heartburn. That's also throat chakra too, but it's throat and heart. You may even have breast issues. Could even develop breast cancer. Okay? You could experience back pain in the middle of your back. And if you have these physical symptoms, you may be unable to heal because you're unaware that your heart chakra is blocked. However, I know this sounds scary, the heart issues, physical symptoms of a blocked heart chakra. But if you are experiencing any of those symptoms, that I just went over, there's hope. Don't worry. You can fix this. You can heal this, because your heart chakra is actually the easiest chakra to open up and heal. So a balanced and opened heart chakra would feel like, when your heart chakra is open and it's balanced, you're able to give love freely and receive love freely. You are very empathic towards others, and you do not judge them. You just let people live their life. You don't really care what they do. Not that you don't care, it's just that you don't care to judge them. You just let people live because you love them, and you accept people for who they are. You may not like what they do, but you love them and you accept them. And you just let them live because your heart is open. Your heart is free. You feel worthy of all the good things that come into your life. You feel grateful. You are able to heal quickly and love yourself and let things go. You don't dwell on things that would normally cause you heartache. You are free. And I do understand that that portion of the opening of your heart chakra may take a little time, and a little work to get there. For example, say you were in a relationship for a really, really, really long time, and then that person left you or cheated on you or whatever the case may be, and it broke your heart, and you became bitter and not empathic. You became bitter, and you were no longer empathic towards other people or yourself or anything in that matter. And you just can't let it go. You have a grudge. You just don't want to, forgive that person, and now you hate everybody. And not only do you hate everybody, and since you hate everybody and everything, now you're lonely, so you kind of hate yourself too, and you're feeling crummy. You just feel like shit. You hate life. Okay, everything makes you like a Scrooge. You just don't give a shit, and that's because you have a big, huge blockage, a burden, a chip on your shoulder. And once you heal that pain and you can change your perspective and say, you know what? Now this is just an example. If you could change your perspective or see the bigger picture and just say, you know what? I've been with so and so for 10 years and he cheated on me. But you know what? I wasn't happy anyways. I asked for this. I manifested this. Now I'm free. Or you could say, you know what? Our soul contract came to an end. It's completed. Now I can move on with all the new information and lessons that I learned from being in this relationship for 10 years. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about seeing the bigger picture. And then you can start to heal that heart chakra, that heart space. And then those burdens, those chips will start to fall away and you won't feel that pain anymore. You'll feel more love towards that person. And when you can feel love towards that person that hurt you, you heal. And everything about you heals. All those pains go away, those palpitations go away, those physical symptoms, they all go away. And then you can just accept that person for who they are and move on with your life because you forgave them. And that's part of the healing process. Now, of course, that's just an example. I know there could be 100 different reasons as to why your heart chakra is blocked. But again, try to see the bigger picture, change your perspective a little bit, and think of your life as a soul contract, with whoever hurt you, and try to see the good in a bad situation. I hope that makes sense. I'm really trying hard here. So you may be wondering, how does your heart become imbalanced? Your heart chakra can become imbalanced from past emotional trauma, like I just mentioned. The stuff you hold on to from the past can cause your heart chakra to close up as a way of protecting itself. And not just protecting itself, like protecting you. That's what you think you're doing. You think you're protecting yourself by pushing all these people out of your life. That one person hurt you, so now you have no trust, like, in the regard of relationship. Say that we're going to go back to the person that cheated. Say that person cheated on you. You probably think all men or all women are dogs, and you no longer want a relationship because you don't trust anybody because you think they're just going to cheat on me anyways. They're all dogs. Okay, so you close up that heart chakra because you think you're protecting your heart. You're putting up a wall. You're like, if I don't date, I can't get my heart broken. Now, of course, again, this is just an example, and I'm using relationship as an example because relationship is something a majority of people that are listening could most likely relate to. Also, feelings of unworthiness, which would come up from any past life experience in this lifetime, and not just this lifetime, also past lifetimes. Okay, because your past lifetimes can sometimes spill over into this lifetime. And it could be some sort of karma that you need to work out in this lifetime. So all those other past lifetimes come into this lifetime so you can heal. Okay. And then when that happens, that can cause the heart chakra to become blocked. If you're constantly trying to prove yourself to other people, like your family, your boss, or whoever it is, even yourself, this can throw the heart chakra out of balance. Now I'm going to share with you guys how to heal and bring your heart chakra back into balance, because it's not that hard. First, I want you to know that you are worthy, that you are beautiful, you are divine. Once you believe, no, let me change my words. Once you know that you are worthy, that you are valuable, this heart chakra will start to open up more. The heart chakra is all about love, and that includes self-love. That's why I'm always telling you guys to love yourself, take care of yourself. I'm always guiding you guys to take salt baths, eat properly, hydrate, drink water, move your body, exercise. I'm always guiding you guys to take care of yourself and show yourself love, self-love. All right? You are worthy. Remember that. You are divine. Do not devalue your worth. Okay? If somebody told you that you're not worthy, fuck them. Because you are. Don't let anybody get into your head. Do not allow stagnant energy to cloud up your heart chakra. You are worthy. If you need to write that on a post-it note and stick it on your medicine cabinet mirror and look at it every single morning when you brush your teeth and repeat it 100 times before you leave the bathroom, then that's what you need to do. Okay? Make that your mantra. I am worthy. I am valuable. I am divine. That's what I want you to say to yourself every single morning until you believe it. You can meditate and close your eyes and envision the color green surrounding you. Green is the color of the heart chakra, and it will also help to balance your heart chakra. You can even wear the color green. You could even surround yourself with green, you know, if I mean, I don't know how deep you want to go. I mean, you could go and change the curtains in your living room or your bedroom where you sleep and make everything green. Your bedspread, your curtains, you could sleep with green, buy green panties, bra. You know, I don't know how deep you want to go with this, but you know, whatever makes you feel good, you know, by all means, go for it. Do what works. Do what you think works. So surround yourself with the color green, change your surroundings, wear it, look at it, envision it, because looking at the color green, or not even just looking at it, you can even start eating more greens, okay? This will all help to balance the heart chakra. It will bring healing and balance into your reality, into your life. Even walking outside, you know, well, let's see here. It's not really green up north right now. It's a lot of white because it's snowy. But, you know, in the springtime, if you want to get out and get more green, you could go for a walk and, you know, surround yourself with nature. Nature is very green. The grass, you know, the leaves, stuff like that. So you can also get outside, get walking, surround yourself with nature, with green, and nature itself is also healing. Makes sense because a lot of nature is neutral, has a lot of neutral colors. Neutral colors are healing colors. The color green is definitely a healing color, so that definitely makes a lot of sense. So get outside, get into nature. You know, I did say wait until spring when the greenery starts to come back, but you don't necessarily have to wait until springtime. You can actually get out there now because in general, nature is healing. So get out there, get walking, and get healing. Heal that heart space. Not only does it heal your heart space, it will also heal your root chakra, your root space, which is down below your pelvic area. So if you catch yourself being drawn to more green or craving green foods, or maybe you're noticing that you are attracted to the color green all of a sudden, and you're wearing more green in your wardrobe, then that is a good sign, okay? Because you were intuitively guided to wear that green. You were being intuitively healed to balance your heart chakra. You were being intuitively guided to heal, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Guilt. You need to release guilt. Don't even think about it. Do not be guilty. If you're holding on to guilt, it will just block your heart chakra. You'll need to release guilt. I had a guilty moment today, and instead of dwelling in my guilt, I said, you know what? I'm going to work on it next time. I'm going to be different. Today I cut somebody off, not literally, not like driving or anything. I was just in a hurry to get home. It was one of my dad's friends. And I just wanted to get home and, work on my video. And also I'm studying. I'm trying to get licensed. And I just wanted to focus on me. And I was having a real ego moment. And when I'm focused, I have like a one-track mind, and it's like I hear the person, but I'm not really absorbing what they're saying. It's more like I'm just shaking my head. Sorry. Again, you guys, for those of you who are new, you're going to know real quick that I always get interrupted when I'm doing videos. Let me just text my husband and tell him I'm doing a video. Okay. So, shoot, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, I was leaving my dad's house. His friend came and he was just talking to me about some things. They were kind of important, but, I was just kind of like brushing it off, like, yeah, just like, my husband will follow up on this and that and whatever. And when I got into the car, I realized that I was really just brushing him off. And I just wanted to get home to do what I wanted to do and not be bothered. And I felt really guilty because as soon as I got in the car, it's like I started to feel his energy. And then that's when I realized, he acknowledged me brushing him off, and I acknowledged it as I'm driving away. I felt really guilty. And then I said to myself, you know what? No. I'm not about to fuck up my heart chakra for no guilt. So I said, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to make it up to this person. And I don't know. I think I'm going to buy him a little gift or something. Like, I don't know, like a coffee card or something. I don't know yet. And just do better next time. I'm not going to brush anybody off. I'm going to, you know, enjoy the moment that I have communicating with another human being that's trying to be kind to me instead of brush them off, even if I'm busy or in a rush. And next time I'll just say, I'm sorry, I'm in a little bit of a hurry, so I should have just said that instead of, you know, brushing them off. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to feel guilty. I released it. I let it go. And I'm just going to do better next time. Hold on. I'm reading my text message. Okay, hubby's buying me Starbucks. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm getting Starbucks, guys. I'm cheating on Dunkies. I love Dunkin'. Okay, so yeah. So by releasing the guilt, you will allow the energy to flow through the heart chakra, and you'll be able to heal the heart chakra. If you can catch it in time, you won't have to heal it. You'll just avoid any blockages. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? That was crazy. Did you hear that popping noise? I'm here by myself at home. This is the second weird sound I've heard today. I have a singing bowl in my back healing room, and I heard somebody playing it. So I came back here. I just kept hearing it going ding. And then like they were swirling the stick around it. And when I came back here, nobody was back here. I thought my daughter was playing with it. And I'm back in the same room right now, and I just heard like, I don't know, like a bottle pop. And I'm looking around, I don't have anything. It's so weird. For you newbies that are listening to me for the first time, yes, I am weird. Okay. All right. Sorry for the distractions. So I told you guys how to heal the guilt, or, you know, not let the guilt you. No guilt trips here. Okay, so let's move on. We covered guilt. Just release the guilt, okay, guys? Don't let that guilt build up. Build up guilt is bad. Remember that. Just release it. Don't feel guilty. Let it flow. Do better next time. All right? Be a better human being. Another thing that you can do to open up and balance your heart chakra is to honor yourself. Do things to honor yourself. Show yourself love. Pamper yourself. Love yourself. Okay? Love is what the chakra is all about. Do things to honor yourself and take care of yourself. Take care of you. Focus on you. Self-love. Okay? You could take yourself shopping. You could go out to eat. You could paint your toes, get a manicure, a pedicure, get your hair did. I don't know. Have somebody do your makeup or do your own makeup. Floss your teeth. I don't know. Just like take care of yourself. Love yourself. Did I say take a salt bath? Take a salt bath. Go for a walk. I mean, if taking care of you and loving you is sitting down or laying down on the sofa, drinking your coffee, watching Hulu, then fucking do it. You know, whatever makes you happy. If reading a book makes you happy, then read a book. Take time for you. If you have to schedule an appointment with yourself, do it. Put it in your phone. Get that reminder to take a break. Take a 30-minute break to pamper yourself, to focus on yourself. And it's the little things. It doesn't have to be big or expensive. It's the little things. As simple as a salt bath. I mean, it's that simple. Another thing that you guys can do to heal and balance your heart chakra is to work on emotional traumas, past life emotional traumas. A lot of heart chakra issues stem from, you know, things that happen from your past, you know, from your past life or this life's past, you know, life, if that makes sense. You know, traumas and rejections can really cause you to put up a wall in front of your heart so you don't have to absorb that pain. And by putting up this wall, it doesn't allow the energy to move freely in this chakra. So you're going to create an imbalance. And there's many ways to work through these traumas. All right. One of those things that you could do to work through those traumas, and this one is shadow work. Shadow work is the one that most people try to avoid. But let me tell you, shadow work's going to kick your ass. But in the end, it's going to heal you. It's a blessing in disguise. Face those shadows. Shadow box your ass off. Okay, so do that shadow work. Whatever comes up, don't ignore it. Don't put it in a box. Don't hide it. Face it, or it's just going to grow bigger and fuck with you later. You can meditate. Meditating is another way to heal. Meditate. I think I mentioned that already. Meditate and surround yourself with the color green. If you went through something very traumatic and you haven't cried and you've held it in because you're trying to be strong, or I don't know, if you just don't want to, you don't want to let your ego take over or whatever, you need to cry, okay? Don't hold it in. Don't try to be the big man or the big girl. Let it go. Release those tears. Let them flow. If you don't let those tears flow, you're going to create a flood. And then that flood is going to be like, it's like having a flood without a release, like without a river to release it. And that flood is going to be like a big stagnant body of water, like a big pond of water with no river to release. And that big stagnant pond of water is going to start to create all kinds of nasty, gross stuff. Hey, look, guys, it's 222. That's confirmation. Duality. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, so if you don't release, you're just going to create illness in your body. Think of your body as a pond of water, and if you're not releasing that pond of water into a river, then you're just going to have all this bacteria and nasty illness take over your body and create other problems. Not only other problems to your other chakras, but to your whole entire physical body. Okay, that's when dis-ease comes in and creates an illness in your body. So if you need to fucking cry, then you need to cry a river. Okay, do not cry a pond. Cry a river. Crying a pond is crying within and not releasing. You need to cry a river and cry without. Let the tears out. Let them flow. Okay. Another way to heal and release from a trauma is move, exercise. Moving, getting some exercise will allow energy flow through the chakras. Also, it will take your mind off of whatever traumatic situation you were focused on. Most importantly, you need to forgive yourself. And if anybody else is involved, you need to forgive them as well. All right? Go back to the relationship scenario that I talked about. Change your perspective, release, forgive, and everything will be better. I know it sounds easy. Like, I know that me saying this makes it sound like it's easy, but it's not. It's going to be challenging for a lot of you, and it's something you just have to work on. Okay? Another healing tip. Tell yourself that you love yourself. If you need to stand in the mirror and look at yourself, do it. I challenge you to do it. Tell yourself, I love me. I love me. I love you. Look at yourself in your eyes and say it. And say it and say it and say it until you believe it. I love you. And I want you to start to tell other people that you love them too. Okay? Tell your parents you love them. Even if you're mad at them, tell them you love them. Tell your children you love them. Tell your friends that you love them. I love you. I love all of you. Unconditionally, I love you. It's unconditional love. A lot of people confuse the word love with like sexuality, and it's not. You have to change your perspective and how you use your words and and what they mean. Okay? I love you, and I mean that unconditionally. And when you do that, and you do it and you believe it, you will heal your heart chakra. Okay? And when you tell other people you love them, you're going to feel amazing. Your heart is going to feel light. You might even cry because the love is overwhelming. When you say it and you believe it, it's going to make you have a knot in your throat and a tear in your eye. And that's because you have unconditional love and you're healed. Another tip that you guys can do is to speak to an energy worker, a spiritual worker. You can even get some energy work done. There are people that do, let's see here. You could work with crystals. You could get some energy healing work done with crystals and work on your heart chakra. But if you're going to work on your heart chakra, you might as well just work on all of them. Some Reiki. I mean, you don't have to get energy work done. You can just go and consult with a spiritual advisor and talk to them, or a counselor. They don't have to be a spiritual advisor. They can even be a counselor, family counseling, marriage counseling, but you need to speak with somebody, or you should. I'm advising you, maybe you should speak with somebody so you can say these things out loud, because sometimes you have to speak out loud to heal deep wounds. Okay. Let's see here. Am I missing anything? Oh, my favorite one. How can I miss this one? Random act of kindness. I love this. I did a whole video on this. Do and practice random acts of kindness. One of the things I love to do is when I go to Dunkin' Donuts, I like to pay for the person's order behind me. That makes me feel fucking amazing. And then I love when I go back to Dunkin' and they tell me that, I started a little trend, or, even if it only lasts for an hour or 30 minutes, it's still, it lights me up. And I love, love, love. It doesn't happen a lot, but I love when I go to Dunkin' and somebody pays for the coffee or pays for my coffee. It's like, oh, there's such good people in this world. I love you. Especially you brought me coffee. I freaking love my coffee. But yes, you guys, random acts of kindness. And you know what? It doesn't have to cost you anything. You don't have to buy somebody coffee. You could literally just say good morning to somebody as you pass by them. You can hold a door open for somebody. You can walk an old lady across the road. I know that when I lived in Queens, I worked on Queens Boulevard, and there was this little old lady. She was so scared to walk across the road, and I watched her and watched her and watched her. And as I got closer to her, because I was walking in her direction, as I got closer to her, I asked her if she needed help. And she said yes. And I helped her walk across the road. It could be that simple, by helping an old lady cross the street. That old lady could actually be an angel in disguise testing you. So practice random acts of kindness. This will definitely open up your heart chakra, and it will help with the guilt. For any guilt that you had, it's like a guilt melter. It melts the guilt away. So help people that are in need, or just, do things that are kind. You can even send Valentine's Day cards to a nursing home or to a hospital like St. Jude's. On my Instagram, I actually posted a link. I think it's actually still on my Instagram, where you could send virtual Valentine's Day cards to children at the St. Jude's Hospital, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Okay? That's a random act of kindness. So, as you can see, your heart chakra blockages can play with your life, with your self-esteem and your self-worth. Many of these blockages, they stem from your past life experiences or your past experiences that cause you to feel like you're not worthy enough. The best way to heal your heart chakra, you guys, is to break through all of these old beliefs that you carry on in life. All of these old beliefs that cause you to feel guilty or unworthy or unwanted or unloved. It starts by doing things for yourself. You. Y-O-U. You. Okay, start by doing things for yourself that help you to feel worthy and more confident and more loved. You cannot love somebody else until you learn to love yourself. I love you.